Today, we are going to talk about a very important life lesson. Don't take life too seriously. Now, this does not mean you should become lazy. This does not mean you should stop working hard. This does not mean you should ignore your responsibilities. It simply means do not carry every small problem like the end of the world. Do not destroy your peace for every mistake. Do not lose your smile because of people's opinions. Do not make life so heavy that you forget how to live. Many people are alive, but they are not really living. They are always worried. Worried about money. Worried about the future. Worried about what people think. Worried about mistakes. Worried about success. Worried about failure. Their body is here, but their mind is always running. They cannot enjoy today because they are afraid of tomorrow. They cannot enjoy small moments because they are waiting for a perfect life. But life is not perfect. Life is a journey. Sometimes you win. Sometimes you lose. Sometimes people understand you. Sometimes they don't. Sometimes plans work. Sometimes everything goes wrong. But still, life continues. So why should you punish yourself for every little thing? Why should you take every problem personally? Why should you turn every small mistake into a big mental prison? My friend, life is important. But life should not feel like a burden every day. You are here to learn. You are here to grow. You are here to love. You are here to laugh. You are here to experience this beautiful, strange, unpredictable journey. So work hard. Be responsible. Respect your goals. But do not lose your peace. Do not forget your smile. Do not become so serious that your own life feels heavy to you. And while watching this video, you can also improve your English. Listen carefully. Repeat useful sentences. Learn powerful words like peace, stress, responsibility, mistake, failure, opinion, journey, growth, and happiness. If you enjoy simple and meaningful English lessons like this, please like this video, subscribe to the channel, and keep learning with me. Lesson 1. Life is important, but it is not a prison. Life is important. Your dreams are important. Your family is important. Your work is important. Your future is important. But life is not a prison. Many people live as if every day is a punishment. They wake up with stress. They eat with stress. They work with stress. They sleep with stress. Even when nothing bad is happening, their mind is still creating problems. They think too much. They worry too much. They imagine the worst. They carry yesterday's pain and tomorrow's fear at the same time. That is why they feel tired. Not only physically tired, mentally tired, emotionally tired, spiritually tired. But listen carefully. You were not born only to worry. You were not born only to work, pay bills, impress people, and live under pressure. You were born to experience life. Yes, responsibilities are real. Problems are real. Pain is real. But joy is also real. Peace is also real. Laughter is also real. Small, beautiful moments are also real. A cup of tea in silence. A walk under the sky. A good conversation. A funny mistake. A peaceful evening. A kind word. A deep breath. These small things are not small. They are life. But when you take life too seriously, you stop noticing them. You think happiness will come only after a big success. You think peace will come only after all problems disappear. But problems never fully disappear. One problem goes. Another problem comes. One worry ends. Another worry starts. So if you wait for a perfect life before you smile, you may wait forever. That is why you must learn to live lightly. Living lightly does not mean you do not care. It means you care without destroying yourself. It means you work hard, but you do not hate yourself when things go slowly. It means you make plans, but you do not break down when life changes them. It means you take responsibility, but you do not turn life into a mental prison. A serious mind says, everything must happen my way. A peaceful mind says, I will do my best and I will handle what comes. That is maturity. That is strength. That is freedom. So remember this. Life is important, but it is not a prison. Do your work. Chase your dreams. Respect your responsibilities. But also breathe, smile, rest, laugh, enjoy small moments. Because life is not only about reaching somewhere. Life is also about how you travel. Lesson 2. Stop carrying every problem. Like a mountain. One big reason people suffer is because they make every problem too heavy. A small mistake happens, and they think their whole life is ruined. Someone says something rude, and they carry those words for days. One plan fails, and they feel like the future is finished. One person leaves, and they feel like love is impossible. One bad day happens, and they call it a bad life. But my friend, not every problem is a mountain. Some problems are just small stones on the road. You do not need to carry every stone. You just need to step over it and keep walking. Ask yourself, will this matter after 1 year? Will this matter after 5 years? Is this really a big problem, or is my mind making it big? Many times, our problem is not the problem. Our reaction is the problem. For example, you make one mistake. The mistake is small, but your mind says, I am useless. I always fail. I can never do anything right. Now the mistake becomes bigger, not because of the mistake itself, but because of the story you tell yourself. Another example. Someone does not reply to your message. Your mind says, they hate me. I did something wrong. Nobody cares about me. But maybe they are busy. Maybe they are tired. Maybe they forgot. Maybe it has nothing to do with you. This is how the mind creates unnecessary stress. It takes a small thing and makes it painful. That is why you must learn to pause. Before you react, pause. Before you overthink, pause. Before you blame yourself, pause. Before you believe every negative thought, pause. Say to yourself, relax. This is not the end of the world. This one sentence can save your peace. Because most things are not the end of the world. A mistake is not the end of the world. A rejection is not the end of the world. A bad comment is not the end of the world. A failed plan is not the end of the world. An embarrassing moment is not the end of the world. Life is bigger than one moment. Your future is bigger than one mistake. Your value is bigger than one opinion. Your story is bigger than one bad chapter. So stop carrying every problem like a mountain. Learn to ask, what can I learn? What can I change? What can I let go? Some problems need action. Some problems need patience. Some problems need time. And some problems need nothing except your decision to stop feeding them with attention. Not everything deserves your energy. Not everything deserves your stress. Not everything deserves your sleep. Protect your mind. Protect your peace. You do not have to react to everything. You do not have to explain yourself to everyone. You do not have to suffer because of every small thing. Sometimes the most powerful thing you can say is, it happened. I learned. Now I move on. That is how you live lightly. Lesson 3. Learn to laugh at small mistakes. Many people take life too seriously because they're afraid of mistakes. They want to look perfect. They want to sound perfect. They want to choose perfectly. They want everyone to respect them. So when they make a small mistake, They feel embarrassed. They feel ashamed. They feel like everyone is watching them. But the truth is simple. Everyone makes mistakes. Every successful person has made mistakes. Every confident person has made mistakes. Every wise person has made mistakes. Mistakes are part of being human. You're not a robot. You are not supposed to be perfect. You are supposed to learn. Sometimes you will say the wrong word. Sometimes you will forget something. Sometimes you will make a bad decision. Sometimes you will fall. Sometimes you will look silly. And that is okay. Life becomes easier when you learn to laugh at small mistakes. Not laugh at yourself with hate. Laugh with kindness. Laugh and say, okay, that was funny. Okay, I learned something. Okay, next time I will do better. This attitude makes you mentally strong. Because when you can laugh at small mistakes, fear loses power over you. You stop living for a perfect image. You stop acting like one mistake can destroy your identity. You become more relaxed, more natural, more human. Think about English speaking. Many learners are afraid to speak because they fear mistakes. They think, what if I use wrong grammar? What if people laugh? What if my pronunciation is not perfect? But if you take English too seriously, you will never speak freely. You must allow yourself to make mistakes. Say this sentence. Try again. Correct slowly. Laugh a little. Learn more. Move forward. That is how fluency grows. The same rule works in life. Do not wait to be perfect before you live. Do not wait to be perfect before you speak. Do not wait to be perfect before you try. Try while learning. Speak while improving. Walk while afraid. Grow while imperfect. A small mistake is not a disaster. It is feedback. Feedback means information that helps you improve. If you take feedback as an insult, you will feel hurt. But if you take feedback as guidance, you will grow. So change your mindset. Instead of saying, I failed, say, I learned. Instead of saying, I looked stupid, say, I tried. Instead of saying, people will judge me, say, people are busy with their own life. Most people forget your small mistake faster than you think. But you keep repeating it in your mind again and again. You become your own prison guard. Stop doing that. Be gentle with yourself. Laugh, learn, continue. Life is too short to hate yourself for small human mistakes. The people who enjoy life are not the people who never make mistakes. They are the people who do not allow mistakes to steal their whole peace. So today, give yourself permission to be human. Make mistakes. Correct yourself. Smile. Try again. Because a light heart learns faster than a fearful mind. Lesson 4. Not everything deserves your stress. Stress is a part of life. We all feel stress sometimes. We feel stress about work, stress about money, stress about family, stress about the future, stress about mistakes, stress about people, stress about things we cannot control. But the real problem is not that we feel stress. The real problem is that we give stress to things that do not deserve it. A small comment becomes stress. A small delay becomes stress. A small misunderstanding becomes stress. A small change in plan becomes stress. A small mistake becomes stress. And slowly, life feels heavy. Not because everything is truly heavy, but because we carry everything heavily. My friend, you must learn to choose your stress wisely. Some things need your attention. Some things need your action. Some things need your patience. But some things only need your silence. Some things only need your distance. Some things only need your smile. And some things only need your decision to let them go. You do not need to fight every battle. You do not need to answer every criticism. You do not need to explain yourself to every person. You do not need to prove your value every day. You do not need to turn every small problem into a personal attack. Many times, peace begins when you stop giving importance to unimportant things. Ask yourself, is this worth my peace? Is this worth my sleep? Is this worth my mental energy? Is this worth losing my whole day? If the answer is no, then let it go. Not everything deserves a reaction. Not everything deserves an argument. Not everything deserves your emotional energy. Sometimes your peace is more important than being right. Sometimes your silence is more powerful than your explanation. Sometimes walking away is wiser than winning the argument. Because life is short, and your mind is precious. Do not fill it with every small drama. Do not fill it with every negative opinion. Do not fill it with every useless worry. Protect your inner world. Your inner world means your thoughts, emotions, peace, and mental space. If your inner world is full of noise, even a beautiful life will feel painful. But if your inner world is peaceful, even a difficult life becomes easier to handle. So learn to ask, what really matters? Your health matters. Your peace matters. Your growth matters. Your family matters. Your dreams matter. Your character matters. Your time matters. But a random comment, a small embarrassment, a person who does not understand you, a plan that changed, a mistake you can correct, these things do not deserve your whole peace. Take life seriously where it matters, but do not take every small thing seriously. This is wisdom. This is emotional maturity. This is how you become lighter. Lesson 5. People's opinions are not your life. One of the biggest reasons people take life too seriously is fear of other people's opinions. They ask themselves, what will people say? What will people think? What if they judge me? What if they laugh at me? What if they don't support me? Because of this fear, many people stop living their real life. They hide their dreams. They hide their personality. They hide their talents. They stay silent when they want to speak. They say yes when their heart says no. They choose safe paths even when their soul wants something different. And slowly, they become prisoners of other people's thoughts. But listen carefully. People's opinions are not your life. People can comment. People can judge. People can misunderstand. People can laugh. People can talk behind your back. But they cannot live your life for you. They will not carry your regret. They will not feel your empty heart. They will not lose sleep because you gave up your dream. You will. That is why you must stop giving people too much power over your life. Of course, good advice is important. Respectful feedback is important. Learning from wise people is important. But there is a big difference between advice and judgment. Advice helps you grow. Judgment tries to make you small. Advice comes with care. Judgment comes with ego. Advice respects your journey. Judgment tries to control your journey. So learn the difference. Do not ignore every person, but also do not obey every opinion. Some people will judge you because they do not understand your path. Some people will judge you because they are afraid to follow their own dreams. Some people will judge you because your courage reminds them of their own excuses. And some people will judge you simply because judging is easier than improving themselves. So do not take every opinion deeply into your heart. If someone says you cannot do it, that is their opinion. If someone laughs at your beginning, that is their opinion. If someone thinks your dream is too big, that is their opinion. But your discipline is your answer. Your growth is your answer. Your peace is your answer. Your life is your answer. Do not waste your whole journey trying to make everyone understand you. Some people will understand late. Some people will never understand. And that is okay. You are not here to become acceptable to everyone. You are here to live truthfully. You are here to grow. You are here to become the person you are meant to become. So speak your truth with respect. Choose your path with courage. Make mistakes and learn. Build your life slowly. And remember, the people who laugh today may clap tomorrow. But even if they never clap, keep walking. Because your life is not a performance for people. Your life is a responsibility given to you. Do not hand it over to the crowd. Lesson 6. Enjoy small moments before life passes. Many people wait for a big reason to be happy. They say, I will be happy when I become successful. I will be happy when I earn more money. I will be happy when I buy a house. I will be happy when people respect me. I will be happy when everything becomes perfect. But life does not wait. Days pass, months pass, years pass. And while we wait for big happiness, we miss small happiness. A quiet morning, a simple meal, a good laugh, a walk outside, a kind message, a peaceful sleep, a moment with family, a song that makes the heart light, a deep breath after a long day. These moments look small, but one day you may realize they were not small. They were life itself. Many people lose today while worrying about tomorrow. They lose peace while chasing success. They lose health while chasing money. They lose relationships while chasing approval. They lose themselves while trying to become someone important. But what is the use of success if your heart is always tired? What is the use of money if you cannot enjoy a peaceful meal? What is the use of achievement if you forget how to smile? I am not saying success is bad. Success is good. Growth is good. Ambition is good. Hard work is good. But success should add meaning to your life. It should not steal your ability to enjoy life. You must learn to live while you are building. Do not wait until everything is perfect. Enjoy the journey. Enjoy your progress. Enjoy your small wins. Enjoy the people who love you. Enjoy the moments that do not come with a price tag. Life is not only in big achievements. Life is also in simple moments. The problem is, simple moments are quiet. They do not shout. They do not beg for attention. You have to notice them. You have to slow down. You have to be present. Being present means your mind is here in this moment, not lost in the past, not trapped in the future, just here. When you drink water, feel thankful. When you eat food, eat with awareness. When you talk to someone you love, listen fully. When you walk outside, look at the sky. When you rest, do not feel guilty. When you laugh, do not stop yourself. These small moments make life soft. They remind you that life is not only a race, life is also a gift. So do not take life so seriously that you forget to enjoy it. Work for your future, but do not abandon your present. Build your dreams. But do not ignore today's blessings. Chase growth, but also live with gratitude. Because one day, you will not remember every stressful thought. You will remember the moments when you felt alive. So smile more, breathe more, laugh more, love more, notice more. Life is passing. Do not wait until it is gone to understand how beautiful it was. Lesson 7. Failure is not the end of the world. Many people take life too seriously because they are afraid of failure. They think failure means shame. They think failure means the story is over. They think failure means people will laugh. They think failure means they are not good enough. But failure is not the end of the world. Failure is a teacher. Failure shows you what does not work. Failure gives you experience. Failure makes you stronger, wiser, and more careful. If you never fail, you may never learn deeply. A person who has never failed may look safe, but a person who has failed and continued becomes powerful, because that person knows how to fall and stand again. That is real strength. Think about any successful person. They did not reach success without mistakes. They tried, they failed, they learned, they changed, they tried again. That is the process. But many people want success without failure. They want confidence without mistakes. They want respect without struggle. They want results without risk. That is not how life works. Life gives lessons before rewards. Sometimes failure is not a stop sign. It is a direction sign. It says, not this way. Try another way. Learn more. Grow more. Come back stronger. So when you fail, do not say, my life is finished. Say, my lesson has started. Do not say, I am a failure. Say, I faced failure, but I am still here. There is a big difference. You are not your failure. You are the person learning from it. A failed exam does not mean a failed life. A failed business does not mean a failed future. A failed relationship does not mean you are impossible to love. A failed plan does not mean your destiny is broken. It only means one path did not work. There are other paths. There are other chances. There are other ways to begin again. So do not make failure heavier than it is. Respect the lesson. Feel the pain. Take responsibility. But do not bury yourself inside one mistake. Stand up. Learn, improve, move forward. Because life is not asking you to be perfect. Life is asking you to keep growing. Lesson 8. Take action, but don't lose your peace. Some people misunderstand the idea of living lightly. They think, if I don't take life seriously, I should not care about anything. No, that is not the meaning. You should care. You should work hard. You should improve yourself. You should respect your goals. You should take responsibility for your life, but you should not destroy your peace while doing it. There is a difference between action and anxiety. Action says, I will do what I can. Anxiety says, what if everything goes wrong? Action gives power. Anxiety steals power. Action moves you forward. Anxiety keeps you trapped in your mind. So take action, but do not lose yourself in fear. Study, but do not hate yourself for slow progress. Work, but do not forget your health. Dream big, but do not insult your present life. Plan your future, but do not miss today completely. Discipline is good. Pressure that breaks your soul is not good. Hard work is powerful. Self-hate is not powerful. Ambition is beautiful. But ambition without peace becomes a prison. You must learn to move with balance. Balance means you know when to work and when to rest. You know when to push and when to breathe. You know when to fight and when to let go. You know when something matters and when something is only noise. A peaceful person is not weak. A peaceful person is powerful because they do not waste energy on unnecessary drama. They do not panic over every delay. They do not collapse after every mistake. They do not run behind every opinion. They act with a clear mind. That is real strength. So every day ask yourself, what is in my control? Then do that. Ask yourself, what is not in my control? Then release that. Your effort is in your control. Your attitude is in your control. Your habits are in your control. Your words are in your control. Your reaction is in your control. But other people's opinions are not fully in your control. The past is not in your control. Unexpected problems are not always in your control. The final result is not always in your control. So do your part with honesty. Then protect your peace. Take action like a strong person, but live with the heart of a peaceful person. That is the best way to live. Lesson 9. Life becomes beautiful when you live lightly. Living lightly is a skill. It does not mean your life has no problems. It means problems do not control your whole heart. It means you can face difficulty without becoming bitter. Bitter means full of anger and sadness. It means you can work hard without losing your joy. It means you can love people without losing yourself. It means you can make mistakes without hating your own life. When you live lightly, your mind becomes clearer. You stop overthinking every small thing. You stop fighting with every person. You stop trying to control every situation. You stop expecting life to be perfect. And slowly, you begin to feel free. You laugh more easily. You forgive small things faster. You enjoy ordinary moments more deeply. You stop turning life into a battlefield. A battlefield is a place of war. Many people live like life is always a war. They fight the past. They fear the future. They compare with others. They argue in their mind. They judge themselves every day. No wonder they feel tired. But life does not have to be lived like war. Life can also be lived like a journey. Some roads are smooth. Some roads are difficult. Some days are sunny. Some days are dark. Some people walk with you. Some people leave. Some dreams come true. Some dreams change. And still you keep walking. That is life. When you live lightly, you understand that not everything needs a big emotional reaction. You can say, "This is difficult, but I will handle it. This hurts, but I will heal. This failed, but I will learn. This person judged me, but I know myself. This day is bad, but my whole life is not bad." These sentences can protect your peace because your words shape your mind. If you speak like everything is a disaster, your mind will feel trapped. But if you speak with calmness, your mind slowly becomes calm too. Living lightly also means you stop waiting for permission to enjoy life. You do not need a perfect body to smile. You do not need perfect English to speak. You do not need perfect success to feel proud of your progress. You do not need everyone's approval to respect yourself. You can enjoy life while improving. You can be happy while growing. You can be peaceful while working for more. You can be grateful while still having dreams. That is a beautiful life. Not perfect, but beautiful. Lesson 10. Be serious about growth, but gentle with yourself. This is the final lesson, and it is very important. Do not take life too seriously, but take your growth seriously. Take your character seriously. Take your health seriously. Take your dreams seriously. Take your peace seriously. Take your time seriously. Take your habits seriously. But while doing all this, be gentle with yourself. Gentle means kind, soft, and patient. Many people are serious about growth, but they are cruel to themselves. They say, "I am not enough. I am too slow. I am behind everyone. I should be more successful. I always make mistakes. I hate myself. This is not growth. This is self-destruction." You cannot build a peaceful life by speaking to yourself with hate. You cannot grow beautifully if your inner voice is always attacking you. Yes, correct yourself. Yes, improve yourself. Yes, accept your mistakes. Yes, become disciplined. But do it with respect. Talk to yourself like someone you want to help, not someone you want to destroy. If you are slow, keep going. If you are tired, rest and continue. If you make a mistake, learn and try again. If you fail, stand up with wisdom. If you feel lost, take one small step. You do not need to fix your whole life in one day. You only need to move in the right direction. One better habit, one better choice, one better thought, one better reaction, one better day. That is how life changes. Slowly, quietly, honestly. Do not compare your chapter 1 with someone else's chapter 20. Do not compare your private struggle with someone else's public success. You do not know their full story, and they do not know yours. Your journey is yours. Respect it. Be serious about becoming better. But do not forget to enjoy becoming. Be serious about your future, but do not hate your present. Be serious about your goals, but do not treat yourself like a machine. You are human. You need rest. You need kindness. You need peace. You need laughter. You need hope. You need time. So live with balance. Work hard, but breathe. Dream big, but smile today. Improve yourself, but love yourself during the process. Take responsibility, but do not carry the whole world on your shoulders. Life is not asking you to suffer every day. Life is asking you to learn how to live. My friends, do not take life too seriously. Life is important, yes, but it is also short. It is fragile. It is unpredictable. And it is precious. Do not waste it by worrying about every small thing. Do not lose your peace for every opinion. Do not hate yourself for every mistake. Do not stop smiling because life is not perfect. You are allowed to grow and still laugh. You are allowed to work hard and still rest. You are allowed to be responsible and still feel light. You are allowed to have dreams and still enjoy today. Remember this: not every problem is a mountain. Not every mistake is a disaster. Not every failure is the end. Not every opinion deserves your heart. And not every day needs to be heavy. So breathe, smile, learn, try again. Let go of what is not in your control. Focus on what truly matters. Protect your peace. Enjoy small moments. And keep becoming better without being cruel to yourself. Because life becomes beautiful when you stop treating it like a punishment. You are not here only to survive. You are here to live. You are here to grow. You are here to love. You are here to laugh. You are here to experience this journey with a lighter heart. So take your growth seriously. Take your peace seriously. Take your dreams seriously. But do not take every little thing in life so seriously that you forget to enjoy the gift of being alive.